make me dance. You make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh. Baby, you're the best I ever had. You're the best I ever had.
Hello and welcome to the IFAR Season 15 Homestead race. Tonight in the booth I got with me Mr. Brandon Beal.
Hello.
I think we had about 16 or so cars put a lap down in qualifying. We're currently in happy hour. This being race 5 of 15 on the season. Yeah, very interesting race. 100 laps tonight.
How come there's two Talhas? I just realized this.
What?
There's two Talhas. There's the 14 and then the 313.
I don't see no 313. I just see the 14.
Okay, so it must be me then.
Yeah. So how much they got on gas? They got 34 laps on a tank. Doing the math.
I don't know.
Calculator out because I got 100 laps.
I'll pit road real quick and try it to see that. 34. 34 laps.
Yeah, so 34 laps in the tank. That's at the 100 lap race. You're gonna pit like. I think you get away with pitting. I don't think you can pit twice and get away with it. I think you'd have to pit like 3 times. I think.
Yeah. About
Right?
3 times. Yeah.
Yeah, because 34 plus 34 is.
Unless someone can make it 2.
68.
Someone can probably save up and make it 2. I don't know.
Yeah. So on one stop, after one stop, yeah, no, I'm tweaking. I think it's 2, right? Yeah, because you make it to like lap 68. Yeah. Yeah, 2 stopper. I wouldn't really cut it short at all. I mean, you could make a 3 stop work.
Yeah.
Pace wise, maybe. I don't know. I think we got a good enough fall off here where that would matter. We'll just have to see. I got a new face here tonight. Number 44, Landon Laudenbach. I did make that car. In retrospect, I should have made the numbers a bit smaller, and it looks like I forgot to put some other decals on there as well. So, oh well on that. I'll have to make a revised version of that. Be Alexander Gonzalez-Greene on the pole for tonight. Not on track right now, but He is going to be your pole sitter. As we got about 10 minutes left in the happy hour. How much of that will be used is to be determined. I wouldn't be shocked if it was the full 10 minutes. But yeah, this is race 5. We've taken quite a few off weeks here and there just to get things in the set. Combination of just stuff not working out, and not to mention some of the night races also landing on NASCAR Cup dates, and sometimes Xfinity races as well. Yeah, I remember Daytona, that was run by Andrew Cruz. Kansas, I cannot remember Kansas. I think that was run by AGG, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And then Fontana was won by Jolene Sims. And Martinsville, I believe, went to Gino.
Sounds about right.
Gino won their last season as well. Could be wrong.
Oh. Riley Trawick just Kyle Larson the pit wall.
Right, so I think I got the updated points thing that they had. I don't. Check that. Alright, yeah, we do. Alright, yeah, no. Benoni, pretty sure. Update this real quick. I think that I had a CSS. Oh wait, no, there it is. There it is. All right, yeah. So Alexander Gonzalez-Greene currently leading by 4 points over Gino Benoni. 21 points over Garson Myung, who's third in standings. And yes, we were correct. Gino Benoni did win Martinsville. So, so far, new winner every race this season, which I would say is pretty impressive.
Yeah. Has AGG won yet? I think
Yeah, he
so,
won
right?
Kansas.
Okay.
That's his most recent win. Currently not on track right now, but I'm sure he's getting ready for this race. Number 81, or why did I say 81? 18 Toyota. Pardon my dyslexia there.
81 is in Landon Lyle, so.
Yeah, I think he actually started on the outside, so we got a 1881
second, yeah,
on front row. Yeah, but I think the name of the game tonight is going to be. I think it's not really one game you're playing, as we're about to go to race here.
I think tire saving could be a big factor here tonight.
Yeah, tire saving definitely, but you also want to make sure you keep yourself in the game. You don't want to tire save too much and lose the leaders, the draft, or whatever strategy. It's going to come down to those things. Alexander Gonzalez-Greene. In fact, I should probably get on off track myself. That way these guys aren't having to wait a millennia.
Good point.
Yeah. Nice looking track. Let's get some good eye candy.
Start your engines.
Check something real quick. Alright, should be good to go. Let's see how many cars we got racing tonight. 14.
Yeah, I was about to say we're close to 20.
Yeah, 14 car field tonight. Front row Toyotas, second row Fords, and then you got the hybrid of the Ford Toyota on row 3. And, well, looks like we're about to go green, so I'll let you take that away if you want.
Yeah, pace car's going to dive down pit road here off turn before. And for the first time here tonight, AGG and Landon Lyle are going to lead the field to the green flag here at Homestead. Oxel jumping out of line. He's going to go to the back, I believe, unless he got a big run or a wheel spin on the restart. AGG takes the advantage early. Garson Muyoung trying to take second away from Landon Lyle.
That's third place in points. Garson Muyoung definitely showing a little bit more consistency than what they had last season, especially towards the beginning here. And you see that the lane discrepancy, some guys taking the top, some guys taking the bottom. No one really taking the middle.
Race is official now, so yeah, a lot of guys going up to the top right here. Garson Muyoung going to slide in behind Lyle now. Oh, the wrecking, big wreck in the back. Troxel upside down.
Oh, wow. Is that a caution or a restart?
Yeah, I think it's a restart. Yeah, they're wrecking it up. Yep.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and do a restart. I can't blame them there. Sometimes,
Ow.
if it's like something like that, yeah, I can't blame you for just doing a restart there. That was a pretty bad wreck. Oh, we're going to rack him back up, try it again. Troxel got to pour into the deal last week.
Drivers,
or not last week, yesterday in NARL on a restart. He was able to cover from that. Finished P4 in the race. All right. Might be able to get the whole field in one shot here. Yep.
Drivers, start your engines!
Let's try that again.
Well, I already mentioned the first three rows. Row 4 got another hybrid of Ford Toyota, milling teammates on the bottom. And once again, a Ford Toyota hybrid for the next row. And another Ford Toyota hybrid the row after that. And then we finally got, I think, two Toyotas and then a Chevy to round us out. Not a lot of Chevrolets in this field. Actually, only one Chevy in this field. That is honestly very surprising.
Yeah, that's...
Considering how normalized of a brand that is. Toyota taking up... Actually, I think Ford and Toyota sharing that.
And we're back green here once again from Homestead for the only restart of the day. Unless they somehow wreck it up again, but we'll they'll probably figure it out this time around.
Yeah, that would be
But there's 3 wide in the back. Bill Rodriguez in the middle. Looks like he's going to get through there. And this time, Garson Muyoung is going to slide behind Landon Lyle, going to try to go for the move in turn 3. Got a good exit there. Might be able to clear. Lyle, he does for second place. AGG leads the first lap.
And now it's just putting yourself in composure in preparation for what may be a fully green race. I don't want to jinx it, but we've seen here in IFAR, CCRS, races have a higher chance of staying fully green, and the competence of the field's a lot higher. Granted, some people sometimes make mistakes, but for the most part, the experience level and the knowledge behind the wheels.
D11 just slammed the wall. He's going around. Riley Trawick, I think, might have lost it off turn 4, and he just slammed the wall, and he is on the inside wall, and the caution is out.
Take a look and see what happened.
Yeah, the car just shot straight up the track. He might have just lost control of it, tried to overturned it, and slammed the wall. Collected Jelani Howell and the 44 as well.
Oh, that's a hard hit for Jelani. Nice save by Jelani as well. Kept that thing straight.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see there with the glare on the camera view, but yeah, they definitely had a rough transition there.
Yeah. Tough break for Riley Trawick and Jelani and that. Jelani had nowhere to go, innocent bystander, and
Everybody on pit road right now.
yeah, everyone's pitting, taking their first stop of the day. 4. And leave. AGG got the race off pit road in front of Daniel Rodriguez.
And then that 11 still on pit road. Probably get the worst of that damage from the incident that was caused there.
Kind of like Riley was talking about a black flag or debris. So that's why he was on pit road for an extended amount of time.
Yeah, everybody pit there. I think we might have seen some two-tire stretch. See D-Dog Rodriguez up to second. Gino Benoni up to third. The other Rodriguez, Cole Rodriguez, up to fourth, and then Lana Lyle down to fifth on that pit cycle. Or not pit cycle, but round of pit stops. And nobody stayed out, which I can't blame them. Tires and making sure you want to stay on top of your game towards the end of the first round of stops. You definitely want to be as close as you possibly can, and keep in mind lap 4, so we got 34 on a tank, so 38. Lap 38 is probably going to be when we're going to start seeing pit stops. Yeah, another 34 to that as they're choosing this time. D-Dog to the top. Probably get my camera over to that way. I have that. Actually, I already have it kind of there. I just need to add a little bit more. That next time. Yeah, they're going green this time by AGG has control on the bottom. Or the top. Whichever it feels like.
I don't know what's going on there. They're 3 wide.
I guess we're doing 3 wide starts now. Yeah, that 18's holding it about as straight as you can without hitting somebody.
We're 5 wide now, actually.
Are we doing a fan salute?
6 wide.
I mean, this would make sense if we were doing it under happy hour, but
I guess Gino's in front of.
Might have been some confusion there on how this was sorted.
Yeah.
I have.
So Gino's there on the inside line. It's a little interesting.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of confusion.
Yeah.
But looks like they've mostly gotten it sorted out. Gino Benoni making sure not to get too much of a gain on that 18. Wow. They're just holding patient there.
Alright, and here we go once again. Gonna get the green flag here at Homestead, coming to lap number 6 out of 100. And we are off once again. AGG with a blinding restart. He's gonna get way in front of Gino. And D-Dog is gonna try and go underneath Gino for second place. And he's just clear right in front of him. He's gonna get that spot. And then Landon Lyle trying to take a spot from the 14 of Talha. Looks like he's gonna clear there as well. Garson Muyong trying to work the top on Cole Rodriguez. They're gonna stay side by side here off turn 4. They have 3 wide back here, but the 44, I believe that is, yes, backs off of that. Thinks better. Going for the lead. D-Dog almost gets into AGG. That was a very close call. And now Gino's going to have a huge run to get second place back. And Gino is clear, and there's 3 wide now for third. Cole Rodriguez. Garson Muyong is going to get that from D-Dog. D-Dog is now dropping like a rock after that move, trying to go for first.
He lost quite a few spots in just 1 lap there.
Now Cole Rodriguez is going to take third as well. Just in front of Garson Muyong. And they're going to try and hunt put their sights on the 18. Put a little bit of a gap between himself and Gino now.
Yeah, I've seen Gino do this at Pocono and CCRS. The thing about CCRS, though, he just pulled away. It was lights out. Makes me wonder if we're going to see the same thing here again tonight, except with Alexander Gonzalez-Greene.
Landon just get a huge run on from the outside line. Go to the inside for Cole Rodriguez for third. Kind of mixed up my words a little bit there.
All good. I do that all the time.
And he's gonna slide up and clear. And now he's gonna slide in third. The 12 is falling back there on the inside lane. Didn't get a good run off the corner. Gonna try and get underneath Joshua Clements. Looks like he's gonna clear. I think that's Delgado. I'm correct.
All right, yeah, they should have, if I'm doing my math right, they should have 2 more stops left in this race. Maybe a little leeway. They could probably pit like maybe a couple laps earlier than 38, a couple laps later.
The battle for the lead is heating up. Gino is right there, all over AGG. Gonna try the inside this time in turn 1. Ooh, he's gonna put it deep in there. He put the 18 up the track. And now Landon Lyle's gonna take advantage of it as well. He's gonna get up to second. And now he's gonna try to look for the lead on Gino. Does he make the move right here in turn 3? He's gonna go to the outside. What a move from Landon Lyle. Is he gonna get the run off?
Yeah, that was a really brave move, just going right on the outside. I think he took the outside before the 24 even went low for the corner, almost hit him.
Yeah, that was a very brave move from Landon Lyle for sure. And now they're single file up in front. Carson Young, the only car out of line on the outside. Landon is all over the pack of the 24. He's going to try the inside right here down the backstretch.
Yeah, the only thing is he doesn't have that sniff. Draft is a pretty big factor down here in the straightaways. He's going to have help in the corner from AGG and Cole Rodriguez.
Yeah, had a good entry. He's going to get clear of Gino for the lead. Right here off turn 4. He is going to lead that lap. We're now 13 laps into this race. And Cole Rodriguez is going to get by Garson. Might be trying to hold him off there. Garson was trying to go through the middle. Cole is giving the 18 a push, and here comes Gino again for the lead. He's just going to slide up, but does Landon do the crossover? Yes, he does. Back to the inside goes the 81.
Yeah, and right now it looks like it's a battle of who wants to be in front of this strategy, because I think right now everyone's really focusing on really the same thing. Get that, it kind of gets a little log jammed.
They are really going at it here in the front for the lead already in this race. Still early.
Yeah, I think we get some more laps in here. We're going to start seeing these guys separate a little bit more, but right now almost the entire field all in the same draft. Even the 11 of Treywick, who had their incident earlier, has some damage. Is still holding on pretty good right now.
Look at this on the outside. Cole Rodriguez trying to get third away from AGG. He's going to get the run off the corner. He's going to get to the outside. And he's going to take that spot.
I think AGG lifted a little bit there. That way he'd get back in line right behind the 91. That way he can put himself in good position.
Garson now trying the outside as well. Not going to get the run, but he gets a run, but not enough to get to the outside of AGG. Try here again. Turns 1 and 2. Cole Rodriguez trying to get second from Gino now as well. Side-by-side battles here. Joshua Clements, Thomas Troxel, and the Daniel Rodriguez and TalhaDevYT as well. Clements just barely gets clear of Talha right there. And here comes Garson again on the outside. He's going to be to the quarter panel right here of AGG off turn 2. And he's going to make it work. Delgado is entering the picture as well inside the top 5.
Yeah, we seen him last season here. He was putting together some good strategy calls.
Trying to follow Garson to get on the outside of the 18, but the 18 shuts the door. And Garson is going to try and take third from Cole Rodriguez. The door slammed. Look at that move from the 70 to the inside. Just barely found a hole and went down to the inside. He's going to try and take that spot now for third place, and he's going to be clear.
Oh, and Gino Benoni's around!
Right in front of Cole Rodriguez. And the 99 gets into it. Jackson Brown. Gino upside down. Or not Gino. Cole upside down. And Gino was on his side. And that is the second caution of the night.
Gino called a tow truck. Well, let's take a look at that.
Seems like Gino just lost it. I can look at this.
Yeah, that little bottom area off the turn 4, it'll catch you off guard. I've driven this. I believe they ran this version in BPNR, and that is exactly what happened. Just running real close to the bottom. There's that little area down there. It'll just slide you way loose.
Oof. Wow, that hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I threw up in my mouth. It was kind of weird.
Oh, that's no fun.
No, it's not. It's never fun when that happens.
Yeah, and then once again, right off of turn 4 where the glare is, it's only second wreck of the night. Both the wrecks happen right off of turn 4. You can kind of see everyone else slowing down a little bit earlier than that 99 was, and didn't quite slow down in time.
Yeah, Jackson Brown was committed to the outside, basically. Nothing else he could have done other than slow down, but unfortunate circumstance for Gino and Cole.
Yeah, Cole Rod's still on pit road.
Yeah, I was about to say, it seemed like Cole's night is basically jeopardy now.
Yeah, Gino, he's coming back down pit road. Yeah, both the Shijidan cars so far with a rough night. Well, Garson's gonna be promoted to P2 with that turn of events. Lyle still with the lead, AGG in third, fourth place D-Dog Rodriguez, and then fifth place Victor Delgado the third as it sits right now. I believe they'll probably be setting up to go green this time. Or not, or not go green this time, but choose this time. My apologies. They have the choose cone on the, well, not an official choose cone, I don't think. I didn't see one, but probably use the start finish line as a choose cone. Yeah, I see a lot of these guys saving gas, just pitted lap 20. That brings that strategy up a bit. I'll have to do some calculations on that.
Yeah, they're going to have about 34 laps left on fuel when they come to the green here, so assuming they're saving this much gas, and Gino and Cole back down pit road.
Yeah,
they're choosing this time.
Yeah, I think Gino and Cole already being back further in the pack, just getting an extra splash of gas in, having that slight advantage.
Yeah, it's pretty smart.
By about one lap. Well, let me get my calculator out. So they pit here, so they're going to make it a lap 54. They would still have to pit one more time.
One more time, yep.
That opens the door of pitting earlier or later by a few laps, maybe getting an overcut or undercut on the strategy. See how that
My
plays
personal
out.
opinion, I would try and go for the overcut, save a bunch of fuel, and
I've seen Kyle Watts make it work here.
Kyle Watts is also Kyle Watts.
Yeah, that's true. I think you're right. I think the overcut might be the way to go, but
Yeah, especially
only
with
time
the
will tell.
tire advantage as well. But anyway, going back to the green flag here, Landon Lyle and Garson Muyang on the front row this time. And into the restart zone. We are back green here at Homestead. Another good restart there by Landon Lyle. Restart violation by the 81. Called after the box, so big penalty there for Landon Lyle.
Unfortunate.
He's going to go to the back now. Going to give that lead up and back to the 18, AGG. Fortunate break for Landon there, but AGG now in the lead. Victor Delgado in second. And Garson Muyang trying to make a move here in turn one. 3 wide to the inside. Ooh, very close.
Yeah, D-Dog thought better of it. I think Victor kind of chopped off that 70 just a little bit to make sure he had that edge on corner entry, but corner exit, not, well, you got it on the back straight.
Jackson Brown just slammed the wall off turn 2. He's going to keep it going. And D-Dog back to the inside of Garson. He's going to try and get that spot. Not going to get the run.
He was close.
Yeah, he tried to pinch him off out of the corner.
Yeah, these guys race course close quarters, and it really just kind of goes to show how close it is some of these positions. Landon Lyle is going not going to lap down. Did he pit?
I'm going to have to take a look at that real quick.
Yeah, I got no
Maybe
idea.
he did.
For the lead, Victor Delgado to the third, crosses off of 4. He's going to have a
Yes,
run here to turn 1. All right, that is an interesting call from Landon Lyle. He's not really going to have much of a advantage there. He's going to get caught by the draft here, I'm pretty sure. As he's got, that's a tire disadvantage. I don't think it's going to be enough.
A very close call at the front of the pack.
Yeah, I'm watching these 3 cars, Muyang, Victor Delgado to the third, and AGG all right next to each other, racing really hard. AGG's going to clear off a 4 here.
Yeah, that was a game of centimeters there from turning the 12 in front of the field.
Yeah, that was a
and
very close
Victor's
call.
going to get it back here.
Yeah, he's going to get it off the exit of turn 2.
Garson is going to slide into second as well.
Yeah, like I was saying, that first run, it's a dogfight of who can be ahead on the strategy.
Yeah.
As almost everyone here is on the same strategy.
Yeah, now
Or
they're
similar
catching
strategy.
Lyle.
Yeah. Now I will say, with the caution that came out, that has really opened the door on where you pit and when you pit in terms of the run. Not as closed in by how many laps will be in, but let's see, Landon Lyle's clutching in the corners. I'm very curious to see where that'll put him.
Yeah, now he's going to be more than likely a lap down here once Victor finds a way around him, unless Landon fights to stay on the lead lap here. I don't know what he's going to do here.
One thing I've seen from Victor, he's in these IFAR races, he's just kind of put himself in position. All right, I know saving isn't going to do me jack squat. I'm going to push and then see where I can get from there. And so far, he's not really gotten too much going against him from the strategies. I've seen that from him in the past, but I haven't really seen a lot of gains either. You see AGG, he's dropping back. I am 1,000% sure he is saving his stuff right now. As
Yeah, he's got to be.
These guys are pushing a little harder. You see Thomas Troxel, Garson Muyang, and Victor Delgado. Top 3, all Fords. Landon Lundback has crawled inside the top 5. Only Chevrolet in this race.
Yeah, now he's going to try and make a move here on AGG, who, like you said, probably saving his stuff for the later run as Landon Lyle gets lapped.
Yeah. I don't know what strategy Lyle's cooking, but I'm very curious to see what plays out here.
His defense.
Especially with that restart violation.
Yeah. That was a big factor in probably what he did there. Decided to pit. I don't know how it's going to work out though, so
That is
we'll
a
see.
really strange call. I've never really seen anyone have a penalty and then pit immediately after, unless it was like under caution or something. Because I mean, he just lost a lap doing that.
Yeah.
I imagine he's probably saving his stuff as well as I've heard him clutching the corners. Very curious to see where that pans out. I just don't see where it's going to pan out in a good finish, or at least a top 5 finish for that matter.
Troxel is starting to reel in this number 12 car for the lead.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about Troxel all this season. Hasn't made a. I mean, granted, it's only like race 5, but yeah, running second here. We just seen him last night in NARL pull off a little strategy call to get himself into the top 5 there. I think he's on really the same idea that Victor has. I think it's going to come down to how well these guys execute their strategy here. I can't really give you a surefire answer where it's going to put him towards the end of the race or heck, the end of this run, but I'm still curious to see how it pans out. These two, and along with Landon Lyle, with whatever he's got going on.
Troxel went all the way up to the wall to try and get a run off the corner.
Yeah. Wall's a bit kinder here, opposed to other tracks. I don't know the whole rhyme or reason. What you do in sandbox, probably a different wall texture or something, but
Have a battle for position. Garson Muyong in the 44 going in it for 3rd place. Delgado is blinking a little bit side by side down the backstretch for the lead. Troxel to the inside. Delgado on the outside. This will help Landon just a tiny bit. Troxel is still right there on him, even with going into the corner.
yeah, Troxel, notice he took the middle. He did not go to the bottom. He took the middle in that corner. Wasn't able to get the pass done, but that's something I haven't seen yet tonight, is someone run the middle in the corner.
Like AGG makes a pass for 4th place. And starts settling in now. And he's going to try to go to the inside of Garson now for 3rd place out of turn 4.
Yeah, and, we got the field spread out a pretty good bit now. You don't see that gridlock that we were seeing in that first run. I think these guys, you know, with that door opening a little bit wider for strategy, allowed some of these guys to think, all right, maybe if I push a little harder at this point, I have a little bit more left in my repository, put myself in position towards the end of the run and potentially the end of the race. That's what I'm thinking on that.
And AGG is clear for 3rd place. He's going to try and around Lyle and go for the front 2 as well. But they are still trying to cook up a battle. Troxel trying to find that lead from Victor Delgado. Delgado really hasn't given it to him.
Yeah. I don't know what the right call would be here. You want to be ahead on your strategy, but you don't want to hurt yourself doing it either.
But with Lyle saving his fuel has also caused the top 2 just spread out between themselves and the rest of the pack. So that's a big advantage for those 2. As Troxel gives Delgado a little push down the back straightaway. Troxel's in the wall.
Oh, he gets
He's
sucked right
riding
in.
the wall. And Troxel's losing a lot of time to Delgado.
Oh, that's going to kill whatever run he had going there.
And he's going to fall into the hands of AGG to the inside now. Going to take that 2nd spot. So that's a big loss for Thomas Troxel. AGG is still being stuck behind the 81. They're going to split him 3 wide down the backstretch. Troxel's going to hold on for just a moment. Looks like he's going to be able to hold on to that spot. So Troxel being able to hold on for a moment, but they're still side by side now. And just now clears out of turn 4. Now this caused them to start running down Delgado again. Another battle for position there. Garson Muyong trying to stay in front of that 44, does for now. Out of turn 4, but the 44 has been looking to the inside last couple laps, but wasn't able to get anything there. And Troxel has caught up to the 12, but not before AGG gets to the inside for second. Just can't find his way around him right now. But he is doing well on the inside lane, and Thomas kind of tries to arc it to the middle lane to get a run off the corner. And it works. It gets him clear from the 18, but doesn't get him around the 12. But they're going to take different lanes this time around. Troxel to the outside. Is he going to get the run off?
I've seen Victor take the bottom for a minute.
And Troxel's going to go about him right here in turn 4.
Oh, wow, and he's going to run.
He's going to take the middle again. Here comes AGG to make it 3 wide for the
wow.
lead. He's going to really put it in there. He's going to take the lead.
Oh, wow, look at that.
What a move from AGG to take the
my
lead
gosh.
here at Homestead.
And Victor's lagging. Oh, boy.
Yeah, and Victor almost gets himself turned around, but he's going to take the lead back here. And by the way, Landon Lyles came back up here as well.
Yeah.
With his fuel saving.
Yeah.
Unless he's starting to push it now, so I don't know.
I
But
mean, I don't know what it, I really do not know what the plan is there for the 81 team, but yeah, that's gonna be something to watch.
and Delgado put himself a little bit of breathing room between himself and the AGG now after getting the lead back.
I still think that 18, and they're not going full force right now.
I think that 3 wide move was the most full force they went in this whole run so far. So
Yeah, you see an opportunity, he took it, and it worked out for him. But Victor, I don't know if it was a combination of warp or what, but he was able to get back around the 18 with the momentum. And I think warp also might have factored into that as well. But regardless, he's still at the top position on the track, or well, front position.
I want to mention that Gino is up to 7th and trying to work on Garson Muyong. Actually, I believe he's in 6th. He's working on 5th. Yes, that is correct. He crosses the line. Yes, he is working on 5th place now with Garson. So a good comeback for the 24.
I don't think that damage, I mean, I don't really know the full effects of the damage, but I imagine he's still able to this thing in position for the win potentially. As for Cole Rodriguez, I don't see him. Is he even still in the
he's
race?
still in the back. Yeah, he's battling with Jackson Brown right now.
Yeah, I think
Just
that
coming off
damage.
turn 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that damage is definitely hurting him. Riley Trawick early to pit road.
Oh yeah.
I think you could pit here and still be on strategy to have the 2-stopper. Because I think it's going to be a 2-stopper regardless. Yeah, lap 47. Lap 52, I think, is as far as these guys can push it. Maybe lap 54 if you saved.
AGG is going to take the lead here off turn 4. Found a way to the inside and got around Victor Delgado. Let's see if he's able to pull away this time. And he does. He's gonna take that inside again. He's gonna.
Oh, Victor in the wall.
Yeah, Victor taps the wall out of turn 2. He's gonna lose a little bit of time there. And Troxel's still in third. D-Dog trying to go for it. The number 20 car. And this is where AGG might be able to check out. And D-Dog once again to the inside for third on Troxel. Not going to be able to get it right here unless he gets a good exit right here off of turn 2. He's able to get to the quarter panel, but really not able to carry the speed throughout the corner and through the exit. And here comes Gino out of nowhere trying to go to the inside of D-Dog for fourth.
Oh, wow. That was close. I thought Lyle was going to hit the wall there.
Yeah, Lyle basically just trying to stay with these guys at this point. Even though he's a lap down, they're trying to make his strategy work. I don't know where it's going to go, but D-Dog, the furthest he's been ahead of Troxel going to the corner here. Let's see if he's able to get it done. Using that little arc from just a lane up from the bottom. He's going to try and take that spot as Delgado is going to be on his outside now.
Clear Troxel.
Yeah, he's clear Troxel. Let's see now if he's able to get by the 12, and I think he's going to be able to do it right here off turn 2. And he does. He's clear. So D-Dog up to second. And Gino is trying to work on Troxel for fourth place. Maybe get 2 for 1 right here. We'll see. He's going to try and get the 12 as well. Victor Delgado.
Oh, he's warping. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Gino had to back off a little bit. See if he can get another run to the inside. And 12 shuts the door on him. The 24 is able to get the arc right there. You see, just running that lane off the bottom, and then he arcs it down to get the exit. And he's going to get to the inside here now of Victor Delgado. And this time he's going to get by him. So Gino back up to third after being in that incident. Like Jackson Brown coming off pit road. Bit of an early pit stop, really nothing to lose for that 99.
Yeah.
Gonna take the pit early option.
I figured these guys would be pitting around now. I think my assumption was wrong on how much fuel they were burning. These guys might be saving gas. I don't know exactly when they're going to pit.
Now Troxel trying to work on Delgado as Delgado gets passed by the last car of Landon. Really cost him a little bit of a speedway front stretch run.
One thing to note, we are now past halfway. If anyone was interested in this thing getting over with, we're halfway there.
Oh, whoa! Squidward on a chair. Anyway. Yeah, not much action right now. There's still single file. Gino up in third. And I believe, yeah, Jackson Brown on new tires to get around Troxel here. I feel like I was about to say there's more cars in this race. Talha is back here with the 11 on the front straightaway just now, so I guess Talha had a different strategy.
I don't know if he's pit or not. I don't see any evidence that he has. If he is on a different strategy,
oh, they're wrecking in front. D-Dog is in the wall. He just got plowed by the 99, and D-Dog is spinning on the front straightaway. The caution is out.
That changes everything.
And
Holy.
Delgado was on pit road when the caution came out.
Did he just get out of pit road?
He got down pit road before the yellow came out. That is a very smart decision.
Alright, well, let's get a replay going.
Yeah, that happened just as I panned back to the front stretch. Don't know
Yeah, it looks like D-Dog.
Oh, he lost it off turn 4, just like Gino.
Yeah, I was telling you that little patch on the bottom off of 4 and that 99 gave him a little love tap.
Yep.
Sent him around.
I believe that's the second incident of the day that the 99 has not been able to avoid.
Yeah, well.
So,
I guess
yeah.
some people's brake pedals are a little harder to reach than others.
Carson's gonna stay out. And very obviously Victor Delgado as well. That was a very good strategy to come down pit road before that happened. Make sure he came down pit road just before that came out. I believe he did, because he was already on pit road when the caution was called, so...
Treywick,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they're a lap down or not, but they have taken the lead here off of the pit exit, or at least the first car out anyway.
I believe he was definitely planning to pit even just before D-Dog spun around, so yeah, very smart by the 12 to come down pit road there.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys know that Victor stayed out or not, but up there, Landon Lyle, I believe, is getting the free pass.
Yep. Oh, he's adding a lap.
These guys, I don't know if they were aware of Victor's up there.
They just called him the leader.
So, Lyle to the back, gets free pass. He's now on the same boat as everyone else, just a different position.
Yeah.
I believe they're going to be choosing this time around. Victor, you know, I think he's getting a little bit of prime fuel saving here. Just kind of keep himself in position. I think we're choosing this time, pretty sure.
And if I'm correct, there's... Nope, I am not mathing. Never mind. Forget what I was going to say.
Yeah, they're going to have to pit one more time. There's
Yeah.
pit lap 56. Let me get my calculator out. They got 34 laps on the tank. Most of them are saving fuel and tires, so probably give or take like 3 laps on that.
The Lyle and Troxel are pitting this time by.
Yeah, get a little leg up on gas. So yeah, they'll make it to about lap 91.
Be close.
You could see some gamblers. I don't know how far those gamblers are gonna get, but I don't know. I know we've seen Talha ultra saving there. He was
Garson
on some. He had some kind of.
I don't know what Garson's doing.
Yeah, all right. Did some burnouts. I don't know. I guess getting some heat in the tires.
I don't know.
His game froze. All right.
Oh, makes sense.
All right. So they're going green this time. Victor Delgado the third in the lead. Keep in mind his tires aren't really that old. He actually came on the pit road right as the caution had came out.
Yeah.
Put himself in prime position. Got really lucky with that call there.
And we'll see how it works out. Obviously, on the oldest tires by about a lap, so.
I don't even say they're that old. He didn't even have any push on him at all. Oh, Garson's game
And
is once again
Garson's-
froze.
Yep, Garson's in the wall again.
Oh,
I don't know if they're going green. They
if
haven't said
wave
anything.
off. I doubt they'll wave it off.
Nope, we're going green. Green flag is out.
Oh, Josh with a great start there.
He's going to try and go 3 wide here. I think Delgado's just barely clear right now. Yes, he is. But Clements is all the way up there. We'll see if he's able to get a run here off turn 2. AGT to the inside of Delgado for the lead. Here comes Gino as well. Trying to get third from Clements, but Clements sends it deep into the corner right there. And he's going to be able to get to the outside of AGG for second, almost up into the wall. And he's clear. Coming in turn 1 this time. We'll see what kind of a fight Victor puts on for Joshua Clements.
These guys only got to pit one more time.
Clements still on the outside. Can you use that outside up? Ooh, almost into the wall again off turn 4. Doesn't get that big of a run time.
I think Josh, he's on the same strategy as Victor. Push at the beginning. And window here, you can pit a little sooner here.
Seems like everybody else is saving their stuff.
Yeah, you can pit maybe like 12 laps from the restart. So I think if you pit around lap 70, I think you're good at the end. Maybe a little earlier.
Oh, the 44 slides up, almost up into the wall. What a save. And he's going to lose a ton of spots, though, but better to lose spots than lose your whole race.
That is true, yeah.
That was a very close call for that 44. What a save. He'll be able to keep on going. One more battle. Troxel trying to get to the outside of Jelani Howell. And I believe that's for 9th place. He's just pinching him right there. Gonna go
3 wide!
Oh my goodness!
They make it work.
A little bit of a squeezing.
Yeah, Laudenbach holds on to it.
Yeah. Yeah, now Joshua Clements and Victor Delgado have broken up into a full second gap over AGG.
Yeah, and I think Josh, you know, these two, I don't know exactly where their strategy's going to end up at the end of this. I know definitely their tires are going to be more worn out, but having this track position now, I mean, you could pit maybe a little earlier, maybe? Or
yeah, that's...
cut it in half. Put yourself in a good spot. I mean, you're risking if a yellow comes out, which we've seen that happen here a couple times, so that obviously a game of regardless, but they're put themselves in that position. They feel like it'll work out for them, and you know, Josh and Victor being there, that's that little bit of draft gives a slight advantage to those guys, time wise.
Yeah. Gino is trying to get around BGG, but here comes D-Dog on that outside lane. Gonna have a huge run right here. Ooh, into the wall goes Jackson Brown. And D-Dog to the inside of Gino. 4th place, and he's gonna clear right there in the middle of turn 3. Jackson Brown is not fighting for position, but is on the outside of Gino. Let's slow Gino down just a little bit. And Clements has still not found his way around Victor Delgado for the lead. I don't know if he's really pushing it at this point.
I really think he's trying to work with Victor at the moment. He knows both these guys are on the same strategy. Work on putting your strategy to the best of its course right now, giving him that draft, and then once we get down to the nitty gritty, that's when you start figuring out, alright, how do I put myself in a better position than the guy in front of me? I think right now it's just these two are working together.
They are 2 seconds ahead of AGG, who's in 3rd place. So they've got quite a gap to work with. And that's also assuming that 3rd place on back are saving their stuff.
I'm pretty sure they are,
Yeah.
or at least to some extent.
Yeah.
Usually when you see gridlock like this, it's a group of cars saving their stuff, and then sometimes you'll have some like instances where like the setups, it's really hard to pass and whatnot. But I think this is just the case of a lot of guys saving their stuff.
And now he just had a pass for the lead. Joshua Clemens has gotten around Victor Delgado. Now we'll see if he's able to pull away here. Now D-Dog is trying to get on third from AGG, and they're side by side, 3 rows back here.
Yeah. I noticed D-Dog, he's kind of just been sticking behind that 18, making
And
sure
now
he's on the same strategy. Well, on the same token, you see as he gets around him here off of 4. Oh, holy moly, that was close. But yeah, you ain't gonna beat your competition if you don't get in front of them. That's one thing to put there. Put it simple.
Jackson Brown is in the wall in turn 2. Gonna lose out all that ground, but wasn't in position anyways. And Gino now to the inside of AGG. He's now for 4th, yeah. Oh, Troxel gotten passed by Landon Lyle. So Landon is now up to 6th. Trying to work on 5th and 4th, right in front of them. They are side by side, almost making contact here on the backstretch.
All right. If you're thinking about fuel, you could pit now and make it to the end.
Yep.
That door is open.
I would definitely try for the overcut if I was these guys.
I mean, you got an open door. It's going to be open for about 20 laps here. Depends on who budges first and really how it's executed.
At the end of the day, fuel is a concern, but however, this is a tire management race, so tires are definitely going to matter here.
Yeah.
Coming to the closing stages.
Yeah, you don't want to. It just really depends on what you're confident in working.
By the way, the 12 and the 92 have worked up into a 4-second gap over 3rd place, which is now D-Dog. And Landon Lyle work on the outside of Gino. He's going to get that work. He's going to get that done. Basically through the middle. And now he's going to go to the inside of AGG. Trying to take 2 moves in 2 corners. And remember, the 10 and the 81 are on the fresher tires, so definitely working out to their advantage right now. As Troxel is also going to get around Talha. Talha definitely also found his way back up to the front.
Yeah, I think earlier he was trying strategy. I mean, he was really saving. You could tell he was really off the pace, saving his stuff on that last run. And now it's going to come down to keeping yourself up with these guys. Really falling back from this pack right now is not. I don't feel like it's going to benefit you towards the end of this race in any way whatsoever. But I could be wrong. But that's my thought process. I don't see that being successful. Oh, AGG a little loose on the apron, holds on to it.
And that's going to give Talha the spot to the outside of Landon Lyle here down the backstretch too.
Yeah, TalhaDevYT's definitely turned on the jets. That's one thing he feels confident about is his ability to push the car.
Ooh, he's going to try
oh,
work
Thomas
on
Troxel.
Oh, AGG almost put Gino up into the wall. That was a very close call between those 2 cars.
Big time checkups.
Yeah.
Troxel got loose on the bottom. Once again, that bottom line off of 4 is really causing some guys some troubles. And
yeah. Now Landon Lyle getting around D-Dog. See, that's for 3rd place. So, yeah. No, it'd be 4th because Talha's in 3rd now. Now they're 2 by 2 behind Talha. Really helping the 92 of Joshua Clemens just pull away. He's over 7 seconds up on 3rd place.
First guy on pit road, Garson Young.
Almost 3 wide. Dino and D-Dog and AGG. And slide up a little bit. They're still side by side. Garson pitting early. He's going to take the undercut here. See how that works out. Obviously, he was far enough behind leaders to where he could have done really just about anything.
Yeah, I can't blame him.
Yeah. You know, kind of work around Talha, as now Landon's up to 3rd, so Talha definitely dropped back that last lap.
Yeah, I think he pushed too much.
Might have used up his stuff, and now he is back down to 7th place after all that. And Joshua Clements also opened his gap from to Delgado by about 5 seconds, increasing it a lot every lap. So Clements is basically running away with this thing, coming to 20 laps to go this time by. If I was Clements, I would come down right now. Just you have 20 laps to go, but he's not going to do it. But 20 laps, big gap.
Yeah, that's one thing to note. That fuel window, it's open.
Yep.
These guys are gonna start getting close to running out around lap 91, 92. Heck, you could see some guys gamble really hard. I don't think I've seen anyone really gamble too crazy. I just don't see you being able to save 10, or well, maybe not exactly 10, but 7 or 8 laps. You're talking about Josh pitting. Here he
Yeah, he's
comes.
gonna do it now. He heard me from up in the booth. Kind of locked his brakes there, but
Yeah,
not
no
a big
problem.
deal. Victor's gonna stay out.
Yeah, he's gonna get more. But anyway, Victor.
Yeah. This is just working out for Joshua Clements right here.
Yeah,
He's the only one down pit road.
And Josh, he's put himself in a good spot. If I'm Victor, though, I wouldn't wait till these guys start gaining on me. I'd start thinking about pitting here soon.
Yeah, I would have. If I was Victor, I would pit this time.
Depends on how, he seems to be saving quite a bit in the corners.
He's
I
on
think
the low
everyone
line.
else
See
is
if
as
he's-
well.
But no, he's not. He's stay out one more lap.
Yeah, I'm not hearing a lot of engine sounds throughout the pack.
Well, that's gonna work to Josh's advantage as well. That means everybody else is now pushing, and Joshua is good to go to the end.
Yeah, he's good to go to the end. He has
can push whenever he
every
wants.
reason. Come out of pit road right here and just go full push, full
Yep.
bore. He's going to come out in front of the leaders. One thing to note here is draft. It's
Yep.
going to be a factor as well. He doesn't have draft, but I think he's going to have the upper hand here towards the end.
And he's got newer tires. He's probably gonna be able to catch Victor not too long from now.
Yeah, he's already putting numbers on those guys.
I'm starting to think these guys are staying out a little bit too long here. And AGG is pinching T-Dog down to the inside right there. That was just close quarters racing off turn 2. Victor is passed by Clements. That means Clements is back in the lead lap. So now how far do the rest of these cars go? Knowing that Clements is unlapped and he's just basically making up lap times now. Yeah, they're staying out another lap.
Now, keep in mind Garson. I don't know exactly where he's at strategy-wise. He is also, I believe he's in front of, or no, he's still behind Clements. All right, never mind then. Dang. That was a heck of a gap Clements put on.
Yeah. They are catching Victor Delgado here.
Yeah, I think Victor really needs to think about when he's gonna pit here soon. I wouldn't wait a whole lot longer.
Closest gap is.
But then again,
Oh, they close in about a whole second off of Delgado's lead that lap.
yeah,
I can only imagine how much time Clements is making up, because it only took a whole second for Victor to lose against second place.
yeah,
Kind of lap times that Clements must be making must be absolutely substantial.
yeah. Part of me wonders if these guys have enough to save to the end.
I'd be surprised. Very rare to save about, I don't know, 7 laps.
I mean,
anywhere.
you see all these guys, you know, they're really good with strategy, really good with speed. I would highly doubt that they were just going to let these guys pull that strategy off the way they are right now. That easy. I just don't see that happening. I think Victor... Part of me wonders if he's just going to pit with these guys. I don't really know what the whole plan is for him.
I was him, I would have pitted with Clements, or at least a lap later. But
Yeah,
everybody stayed out about the same amount of laps, so.
yeah,
And Gino's gonna take second.
God, it makes so much sense to pit like a
Yes.
lap ago.
Yeah. If not even 5 laps ago, when Clements has such a huge advantage right now over the field.
I don't know, maybe Victor knows something we don't. I think AGG's, I don't know if he burned up his stuff or he's saving extra right now. I'm very curious to see where he's going to be at the end of this strategy. 10 to go this time by.
And Garson's gonna get around Ta. I don't think that's for position though.
Nah. Garson, he pitted a lot earlier in the run, around about when the fuel window opened. He's good to the end.
And we got a battle for the lead. Gino going to the inside of Victor Delgado. Probably gonna be able to do it right here in turn 1 and 2. And you see, yeah, he's gonna put it deep in there. And he's gonna clear him right here off turn 2. Lyle gonna try and follow through in a second. Clements just now past the start finish line. I'd be surprised if they run it out here and start running out of fuel.
Be something. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody was saving there. I really don't know. There's a chance they might have been able to save enough. I just don't
I don't know.
think they could have. I mean, maybe.
Lyle's all over Gino. He's gonna go to the outside right here. For the lead now. Ooh, he went up to the high line, went way up to the wall. Not gonna get the runoff. Here comes Garson.
Yeah, Garson, he's got bigger plans right now.
Ooh, Garson's gonna try and go through the middle. Nope. And Dito just got loose into turn 3. Will they save it? Clements is now Thomas Troxel, so I don't know if he's gonna have enough time unless they start running out of fuel or tires blow out. So we'll see how that goes. Landon Lyle going for the lead once again on Gino. Still battling out in front here down the back straightaway. Coming to 6 laps to go here at Homestead.
One thing to note, Garson kind of turned off the jets.
I'm trying to let these guys battle, I think.
Something of that nature. Gotta remember, Garson also teammate to the 24. He might be thinking, all right,
Good point.
I'm gonna do what I can. Well, never mind. He's just gonna go past him on the
Nice.
top. That works
He's
too.
gonna go one lap himself.
Maybe wait until he had a good opportunity to do something, and that was.
Here comes AGG. Coming to spoil the party from Gino and Lyle. Oh, he's gonna really use that middle pinch Landon Lyle down to the bottom. Force him to get out of the gas, and AGG's gonna have that advantage. He's gonna go on the outside of Gino now, possibly here in turn 1. Doesn't happen.
Yeah,
Don't have
5 to
enough
go now.
momentum. Yeah, 5 laps to go. Oh, he's all over the back bumper of Gino.
I think he gave him a little love tap there.
Wouldn't be the first time he's done that.
He's done it quite a bit lately.
Definitely been using the horns on that car. In a couple of different series. The Landon Lyle trying to hold off D-Dog for 3rd place. But D-Dog's holding strong on the outside there. So 4 laps to go. Point of no return has been reached. And AGG trying to work that arc that I was talking about from the middle to the bottom. Trying to get around this 24 Gino. But I wouldn't imagine that Gino is going to put on a very hard fight here. And AGG just went really slow into the corner there. I wonder what it was for. Maybe to back the corner up. Yeah, I think back the corner up
more
there.
fuel in the corner. Victor's finally coming to pit road.
3 laps to go.
I'm wondering if Victor thought he was going to be able to make it to the end.
Clement's just flying through the field. He's up to the top 5, by the way. But he definitely doesn't have enough time to get to these guys. I could be wrong. These guys could blow their tires. Unless
Blow
they
the
were...
tires,
yeah.
run out of gas, combination of things.
2 laps to go. Can Gino hold on? AGG's got a really good run right there off turn 4. Oh, and Delgado is spun off pit road, and he's on the access road. So we'll keep it green, obviously, point of no return. And AGG all over the rear bumper to the outside of Gino. Coming to the white flag this time by here at Homestead. And Gino gets a better corner entry, but let's see what AGG has for the exit. He's going to get to the bumper. Is he going to use it again? He's all the way out. He's all over
my
the 24.
gosh. Holy
White flag
moly.
in the air here at Homestead. Final lap. And Landon Lyle is waiting in the wings as well.
Somebody is at 11.
That's the 11.
I'm not sure what was going on there.
And here we go once again. Dalibak with
D-Dog's
final
out of
time.
gas. D-Dog's out of gas. Clements, he's on the back
To the
straight.
inside of AGG. AGG to the inside, all the way down to the apron. Can Gino hold on the outside?
He's going to be full push here.
3 and 4 for the final time. AGG is going to get the run off. He's going to win at Homestead.
Benoni, I think, is out of gas. Out of gas before the line.
Oh, just before the line, he ran out of gas.
Landon Lyle home P3. Clements P4.
Clements. Oh, just came up short. If he had about 5 more laps, he would have gotten around all those guys.
AGG, I'm running on fumes right now. Makes it home P1. The last lap pass.
Currently a 43 lap run right there, and we had 34 laps on fuel, so that's about a 9 laps saved on fuel.
Yeah, that is impressive.
Can't believe it. I'm not gonna lie, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't think it was possible.
hey, these guys do something we didn't. It's always possible. It's just, is it worth the gamble? You see D-Dog, unfortunately, didn't quite make it to the end of the race, getting some help with his friend, Joshua Clements.
Apparently AGG still has fuel to do burnouts.
I would imagine a lot, but maybe some. Get that. I think he's being... Get that
goes.
20 car across the line. There he goes.
Oh!
And now, Mr. AGG getting some burnouts probably in if he
Oh,
has
he
any
just
fuel
ran
left.
out. He just ran out of fuel.
Just ran out of. You got that little
He
bit.
got
That's all you
about
get. That's all you
a
get.
football field long of burnout before that ran out.
Yeah, he's gonna crawl to the line. Ain't got no gas in it, but at least he knows what's wrong with it. Yeah, park it right there, and that's
Yeah,
about
right at
what
the
he can
finish
do.
line. Wow. I'll be damned.
Call it right there. Oh, Jelani Howell also out of gas, so trying to get him across the line. Help from Victor Delgado to the third.
Oh, and he got across the line. Jelani comes home 10th.
Top 10 for that 19 car. I think everyone else got locked a lap down.
A crazy interesting race.
Yeah. Came down to the foot of it. I bet if Josh had a couple more laps, maybe pit a couple laps earlier, they might have had a little closer shot, but just not quite. Yeah. Yeah, that was one heck of a race. Shoot, I'll give a couple minutes just in case anyone wants to get in the booth, but we'll see on that. Yeah, that was, again, fuel strategy. I did not see those guys making it
Yeah, me neither.
that close on gas. I'm impressed. I mean, I think it's a combination of you're going to be saving tires and fuel on that bottom line. These guys were able to do that, and somewhere in there was 9 laps of gas that was being saved. And they did that successfully. Josh was just a little short on getting close there, and Gino just didn't have enough gas there either. He was real close. Yeah, that was some peak gambling, as some would call it.
Hashtag always gamble.
Always gamble. Yeah, I didn't get my Minecraft house out for this one. I still haven't built another one from that one. I'm still kind of embarrassed or not really embarrassed, but disappointed that I didn't have another house to gamble. If you don't have a house to gamble, build you a new one. It's free, not really, but if you're delusional enough to think it's free, then go for it.
And by the way, breaking news to everybody: the Houston Astros have been eliminated from the MLB playoffs.
I have no idea what that means.
For any baseball fans, anyway.
Yeah, you got me clueless, bro. Yeah, I don't follow none of that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, I was took a quick look at the finishing order. Again, the top 3 all saved enough gas. AGG, Gina Benoni, Landon Lyle, Clemens home P4. Cole Rodriguez, 10 seconds back, was able to come home P5. Landon Lund back in his debut came home P6. Carson Millyoung, who had also pitted with the undercut, came home P7, so pretty solid showing for them. Thomas Troxel, last car to finish on the lead lap, comes home P8. Daniel Rodriguez runs out of gas, has to have some help from to the line. Same with Jelani Howell. Victor Delgado the third, who had a really good race going, I think just didn't quite put themselves in the best spot strategy-wise. I think if they would have pit with Josh, they would have been in a lot better shape. But I also don't think they were anticipating those guys to be able to make it to the end on gas. They're probably going to pit relative to where they were pitting. So Victor had to pit with 3 to go and spun out on pits and did not get the top 10. Jackson Brown, who had a really lackluster night, comes home P12. Treywick, who also had a really rough night, comes home P13. And TalhaDevYT, I'm not sure what happened to him, but comes home in his finishing position that's relative to his number.
He was running top 10 for a little bit there, but fell off, and I guess really didn't pick up the pace ever since. So, unfortunate break.
Looks like we got one guy in the waiting room. We'll go ahead and go down to Gino. think I can drag him in. Let
Gino.
me try again to drag him in. I know it's not going to work.
Insufficient permission.
Insufficient permission. All right, we're going to go down there.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Mr. Gino Bononi, you were just a
Hello.
little shy on gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost there, man. Take us through it.
Yeah, that whole first run I was saving, gonna try and do some sort of. Actually, the first too many cautions happened. I've lost track of the runs. I didn't know if we were gonna be able to pull it off.
We didn't even know you were gonna pull it off.
Yeah, we were thinking
We were sitting there.
no way they're
The
saving
first
my lots
run.
of gas.
First run, it looked like of that last trying to split the last stage of that race when we took the green with like 80 to go. We were gonna try splitting it in half there. It looked like. It seemed like that to me. It seemed like that was the max we could do was 40 while saving. So it was gonna be right on the number, and then we had that caution, and then the goal was then to try extending that even further, which we somehow managed to do. I saw Josh did the opposite. He just tried to go full speed the whole way and almost pulled that off. He's a lap short on that. One more lap, he would have easily won. Yeah, I think I was good on the number on that last run until I tried an outside move on Alex. And then after that, I was constantly a half lap short no matter what I did. So I think that's what killed my fuel run at the end there. I just didn't have any power coming off of 4. If there was just enough gas left to give me some power and drive off, I think I could have had him. But just start sputtering down the back and didn't have any drive off.
Yeah, truly unfortunate. Well, P2. I mean, I guess it could be worse. Obviously you're really close there. Next week, I believe we're going, or well, next race, I believe we're going to Bristol. What's your confidence level for that?
I love Bristol, so I think my confidence is going to be pretty high. But once again, there's a lot of tough competition, especially Alex. Even though I think I'm still going to be close to the championship with him for now, I do think at some point he's going to start running away with it.
Awesome. Bill, you got any questions?
Yeah, you came back from that wreck early in the race. Did you, if any damage suffered at all, did it really affect you? Obviously it didn't because you were so up in the front in the finish. So
no damage, shockingly. Cole kind of took the bullet for me on that by protecting me from getting plowed. So I guess I'll thank him for that. Taking the bullet there, but yeah, no damage. I think it affected my confidence for a little bit on the bottom, but eventually just got back in the rhythm of running it, and eventually it worked out.
Well, I don't think we got any other questions for you. You got any other comments before we let you go?
Not really. Just a decent race. Fuel strategy ended up coming into play, although it wasn't much of. I guess there was a little bit of strategy with whether to try going full speed on that last run or try saving. It looked like both kind of worked out pretty well. Josh being very close to pulling it off his way, and I think maybe if he had a drafting buddy that went with him, he might have been able to pull it off and gain those few tenths over a lap that he was losing out to. So I think it would have been possible there for him to still win that race if someone went with him, like Victor originally went with him and then dropped the way off. Yeah, if Josh had a drafting buddy, I think he would have got it. But it is what it is. Everyone chose to try making it, except for him.
Well, congrats on the P2, and we'll see you next race at Bristol.
Yep, I'll see you there.
Buddy left your channel.
Well, I think that's the only guy that was probably going to be going in for interviews. Yeah, that was about what he said. I mean, it was a pretty cut and dry how the race went. You had a few wrecks. Strategy was a big thing at the end, and that was really the ins and outs of it.
Yeah, he mentioned that if Joshua had a drafting buddy, we talked about that. I think after he pitted, that if he had a draft, he would have really had some help there.
Yeah, Victor with a different strategy ended up shooting him in the foot pretty bad there.
I figured he would pit like maybe a lap or two after, but no, he stayed out with the rest of the field.
I think what he was trying to do was save enough gas while also having that push at the beginning, but he used up all of that push.
Yep.
And it cost him. He might have. I don't know. I really don't know. I just think it just in the end didn't work out for him and ended up P11. So.
Yeah, he dropped back pretty far actually in that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all we got. I think probably be back. I think we'll be back Thursday for CCRS. Depends on what things work out.
8.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, thanks to Bill and everyone else who helped put this together, and thanks to AGG for hosting the league. And other than that, see y'all guys next time.
All right, let's see.